Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm in a different location, but I can promise you the same low standard of quality as we enter into today's first look. What's going to happen now Harrison has left the villa? Will things change? Yes, they will, because he's left the villa. Here we go. In Sunday night's episode, Harry pulls Shakira for a chat as Cash debates a second chance with Tony. It's a new day in the Love Island villa, and Harry decides to pull Shakira for a chat following the couple of sorts game and the comment he made suggesting she was still interested in him. He starts, "I'm not trying to come between anything you're doing. I think if you did like me, you'd go after it. You're a smart girl, and you do what you want. I think the world of you," he continues. "I just wanted to apologize to you, and I'm sorry." She replies, "What was said in the kitchen was so misconstrued. For you guys to bring it up in a challenge is stupid, and I don't know why you did it, to be honest. I thought it was uncalled for, but I appreciate your apology." Curious, Harry poses a question. "Do you think it would have been a better experience for you if we were to stay together?" Next day, Shakira and Tony check in following Harrison's dramatic departure from the villa. Shakira reflects on Tony's time spent with him and shares, "It's a shame. If Harrison was around, he'd probably have halted other connections. When you were at Casa, you did have something with Cash." She adds, "I know he still likes you. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. He's still here. He's still caught up on you. And there's still a spark there." Hopeful, Tony responds, "I know he forgives me and he understands why I made the decision I did." Elsewhere, Cash catches up with the boys at the fire pit who ask him where his head is at. "Curveball, innit?" he replies. The conversation with Tony through the plan of action. Ty asks if there's a chance of reigniting their connection, and Cash pauses before covering his face. As the boys take that as confirmation, Connor claps his hand in excitement as Ty says, "He's flying, my boy." Okay, so fairly perfunctory. I think it's good Harry's apologising to Shakira. Harry seems to be under the illusion that all the girls want him. They want him, like, every single one of them wants him in some capacity. Which I don't think is true, especially of Shakira. I think Shakira's very smart, and I think she's done with Harry, doesn't like him, and has decided to draw a line under it. In fact, if you have a moment, watch last night's Unseen Bits, and you'll see Harry talking with all sincerity about how much he wants to put his Speedos on, and asking the girls about Speedos and whether they like Speedos, and then you see some of the girls saying how much they hate Speedos, apart from Helena. The other girls, Tony, Shakira, all talk about how much they dislike them, and I think that's because they associate them with Harry, if I'm being really honest. But have a watch of that if you have a moment, because even Angel says she quite likes them, and guess what? Angel and Helena both really like Harry. Tony and Cash, we all hope there'll be a second chance for that. We really don't want Cash to be without a woman, do we? He seems like such a nice guy, such a respectful man. It'd be a shame if his Love Island experience ended without him having some sort of relationship, and I think he should give Tony a second chance if he can. That'd be good. Well done, Cash. After an emotional day with hard conversations being had, a kissing challenge brings the heat as DEJON and Yasmin come to blows. Elsewhere, Emma gets a text. Islanders, pucker up and prepare to bring the passion. It's time to find out who's the ultimate snogger in today's kissing competition. Okay, they write these in a weird way sometimes. The girls proceed to kiss the boys, who are blindfolded and wearing headphones with music playing. Each kiss is rated out of 10, with the highest score determining the winner. Between rounds, the music pauses so the boys can hear each other's scores and feedback. Tony hosts the game, asking the group who's ready to get their snog on, and keeps track of the scores on a blackboard. Yasmin begins, slowly kissing each excited boy in the lineup. While most boys enthusiastically deliver their scores and feedback, DEJON's feedback dampens the mood. That kiss was 2 words, no good, 0 out of 10. Tony questions his involvement. Are you not participating in today's game? Some boys enjoy the game a little too much for their partner's comfort. Yasmin notices Jamie's wandering hands, exclaiming, "What the F am I watching?" I bet he touches a girl's butt. That's what they all do. After the competition, Tony announces the results and not everyone is happy, particularly Helena. Later at the fire pit, Yasmin, Tony and Shakira discuss DEJON's approach to the challenge. Yasmin states, "We all saw what happened in the challenge today with DEJON. In a lot of these scenarios, he goes on the attack straight away. His comments were just rude and he didn't need to be that nasty. He's obviously trying to play things safe because he's exclusive with Meg. I'm going to speak with him." Elsewhere, Emma discusses the same issue with Cash. Why does he behave like that? I just don't get it. He's such bad vibes all round. Later, Yasmin invites DEJON to chat, but will they be able to resolve their differences? Okay, so the kissing challenge is one we've seen many times before. There is clearly a lot of stuff we don't know, guys, from this press release about what actually happens in the kissing challenge, because they're also bad-mouthing Cash, so something clearly happens there. But DEJON, yes, he does tend to play these challenges safe if Meg is within earshot, and I understand why he'd do that. I'm not quite sure what he gets up to in this challenge that is so bad. If he rates Yasmin's kiss 0 out of 10, I don't know, maybe he just didn't like it. But then maybe he says other rude stuff to the other girls as well. He does get defensive, doesn't he? But then sometimes I think, is he getting defensive because he's fed up of the spotlight being on him? Or is he just like that all the time? You know, is that his normal personality? Because, you know, he has been quite brusque recently with the likes of Tony and the others. And I've been wondering why. Maybe it's because that's just how he's always been. That's DEJON, the man, the myth, the legend. He's none of those things. Anyway, do you like the sound of tonight's episode? Do you enjoy the kissing challenge? Or would you rather see a different challenge? Perhaps ones where, you know, they had to play with animals, like put ducks in a pond. Or, you know, stroke a cat. Or try and pet a wild lion. Maybe those are the challenges you'd prefer to see. I know I would. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later for Love Island, guys.